like this. Pump your fist if you kick it like that. Pump your fist if you kick it like this. Check it out, Jack. This my rhymes off that. Pump your fist if you kick it like that.
Hey yo, what's up? Thank you for joining SACT, because we have one love for all to love. So, now I want to wish and thank everybody for tuning in, and I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, because I know I did. I got to spend time with the family. Now that is what matters a lot. Now, there's going to be a lot of things going on my channel. So, the SAC channel is like a mixture of things, but it's going to branch out slowly but surely. But right now, we got different episodes. And each episode has something different. And it's coming to you. Let me check something out right here. Okay. One thing that I do know is that Facebook and all the Twitch and all the other YouTube and all the other channels and so forth, well, they all do about almost a little bit of all the same things. I mean, that's the whole deal. Most of them do the scales, whether they're rocket or socket or jam it or slam it or stuff like that. Well, I'm going to have some episodes on here that could be similar to that, you know, or, you know, wasteful or tasteful type of stuff. I might do something like that, but I also have Q&A segments where I'll be doing some Q&A with y'all. And so y'all have questions, maybe I have answers. And trust me, my answers ain't always politically correct. But I'm not here to try to be friends with anybody. I'm here to have my own opinions and have fun with this. This is YouTube. This is the internet. Yes, baby, it is freedom. And I believe that regulations on internet, FCC and FTC and everybody who wants to stick their little hands in their pockets on the internet and the freedom of information, I mean, it's bad enough they charge as much as they do over the internet and for the data. And it's, you know, it's sad that they want to, you know, be more or add more government into the internet, which is kind of impossible, or it's not impossible, but it's like the wrong thing to do. And this is a worldwide situation. Everywhere in the world has their chance to be and speak their piece on the internet. You start regulating this, the one source of information you have about how the world feels about situations is going to go to shit, because everybody's opinions matters. Everybody's thoughts matters. You know? Not everybody is right. Not everybody's wrong. But they are entitled to feel and think the way they do. Freedom of speech is also a freedom that should be given to all. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube. As you can tell right in the back, I do have somebody that I've watched like from the beginning, but it's like I always watch, and because I watch, I can make comments on what I see. And when it comes down to the internet, I think the internet is fun, and yeah, there might be some people who are enjoying their freedom on there. You know, I think everybody's entitled to do that. I mean, there's worse things they could do. I mean, there is terrorists out there. You know, there is people out there. But, I mean, for the most part, you start looking at what's weighing out the other. Okay? And when you look at what's weighing out, there's more good than bad. Okay? So, when the good is up here and the bad is down here, then the bad is outweighing the good. But when the good starts pushing down so much, or the bad is very little, then you'll come to realize that there's more good coming off the internet than there is bad. Not saying that there's any bad on the internet. There is bad. You know, there is hackers. There is things like that. But for security purposes, I think there should be a lot more security on the internet. But there should not be no more regulations. The price of the internet should be going down. That's what it should be doing. I mean, the freedom of information should be free. But when it comes down to it, is when you start regulating more and charging more and having limitations of premium packages of this and everything, you're starting to, I mean, even the cable. I remember cable used to be like $25 a month. You know, and that was for good channels. Now you've got thousands of channels, and half of the stuff you don't even watch in the first place. You know, but you're paying hundreds of bucks for that a month. Hundreds. I mean, one of my cable bills was like 300 something bucks, and I was like, that's ridiculous. You know, and of course, when you do that, half of that price is the internet. Because you get the package, the bundle package. You know? Oh yeah, you get landline. Who uses a freaking landline nowadays? That is almost so obsolete. You know? So, when push comes to shove, I'm like, think about it. People are trying to stick their hands and try to regulate something that they shouldn't be messing with. The government already had put their hands on too much of everything. I mean, back in the day, way back in the day, the histories, the hippies and all that, they used to smoke weed. That used to be considered a cigarette back in the day. That was a normal thing. They used to walk up and down the streets, be able to smoke their cigarette, which was actually a joint, a weed. It was weed. And then they put a law on it, made it illegal. But now a lot more states are starting to make it legal. Not only for medical, but even for recreational. Because it's even healthier than the product that they give us. The other cigarettes, those standard cigarettes that they have, the tobacco cigarettes, it's even more healthier than that. It's even healthier than drinking beer. It has medical properties to it, which is even way better. If more people smoked that instead of smoking cigarettes, I guarantee this world would be probably a little bit more calmer and a little bit more easier. People will be a whole lot more happier. People gotta learn how to be happy. Money don't make people happy. It's like people gotta learn how to be happy. Be happy themselves. You know, the way I see it is, if you can't be happy in your own skin, and you can't be happy doing whatever you do, being at your house, chilling, relaxing, you know, or whatever you do, if you can't make yourself happy and you're always miserable, you're never going to be happy. Because happy is a feeling. And it's a feeling that you should get just by being alive one more day. Enjoying the day, being thankful for everything that you do have. You know? Hence why people have Thanksgiving. Because to be thankful and happy, not miserable. And not drive yourself miserable to the point where you're never happy. No matter where you're at, no matter where you go, no matter what you do. You know, Oh yeah, it's club time. Let's go to the club. Okay, let's go. I'm out there. Yeah, heck yeah, let's do this. Let's have fun. You know. But other people are like, just another club. It's not gonna be special unless you make it special. You know. Well, hey, let's go watch a concert. Let's go to a concert, okay? Go to the concert. You can either be the one that's just sitting there, like, or you could be like the ones that are out there just dancing around. Yeah, yeah, that's there. Yeah. See, you make it what you make it. You make life what you make it. See, me, I try to make life a little bit simple. I'm going through a lot of stuff. I have gone through a lot of stuff. I try to be as positive as possible. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. Maybe sometime I'll share it with y'all. But right now it's really at a high personal level where it's kind of hard to explain this. Just know I've been fighting for my disability for a long time, and that I've been hurt for a long time already. And I still got a lot of medical things I need to get looked at. Financially, I can't deal with that. You know, I think I have something wrong with my hip, along with my bad back and neck. You know, I got hurt at 145 pounds, went to 282 pounds. Now I'm about 205, 215. You know, I've gained a lot of weight since then. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm trying to lose the weight, but I'm also limited because I am hurt. So there's only so much I could do. You know, and well, like I mentioned, there's a lot of things I want to do. You know, Q&As. I would like to do some what worked, what don't work, rock it or sock it type of thing, and slam it or jam it. Well, I want to do some talking about relationships. Not just love relationships or marriage relationships or gay or straight relationships or just friendship relationships, you know, but in general. It's going to be a whole mixture, good little segment on it, you know. I'm going to do some testing on some kind of products, I guess you can say, and talk about some ghetto life, and I'll explain that stuff. It'll explain itself during the segments, during the episodes. I want to do some sing-along, and I have looked up the copyright laws, so sing-along is possible, a karaoke version of sing-along. So I do want to do stuff like that. Hopefully I can get that through. It is perfect to do copyright wise, because I was told that it can be. I actually got the copyright paperwork saying that what I can and cannot do with it. I want to do some. I want to do a segment where I talk about basically the news, and how I feel about it, and my opinions. I do have a lot of opinions, and by the way, I'm not biased on anything whatsoever. I'm the guy who's the fair guy. I'll look at the problem, and I'll analyze all sides of that problem, and I'll give my best opinion. So, there's also going to be a segment for my advice, and it's the good advice. Now, there's the sarcastic version of that that's gonna be sarcastic advice. So there, there's gonna be a couple segments on that, and let's see. I got quite a bit of stuff written down here. Let's see. This is some information that I needed to run by. Usually I run this by in the beginning of the video here, but it says, well, welcome to SAC. We're almost ready to SAC, but first you must subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. Then there's that bell icon that you're gonna have to hit, ding. And then like, share, and share on all medias, Facebook, all that stuff. Share, like, love, show some love, show some subscribes, because I got to get there and be able to show love. You know what I mean? And that's the main concept of what my catchphrase is: one love for all to love. So I want to go ahead and do that. And what I mean by one love for all to love is for one of us to love and have it be like the pay it forward effect. Do something nice and smile at each other. Give somebody love when they need it. It doesn't mean to go to a stranger and just give them a hug. But one of your friends and family that you know, out of the blue, just give them a hug. Smile at them. Smile every day at a random stranger. Say hi to them. Make a new friend. Every day. Every day. At least one person a day. Say something nice. Smile at them. Give them a hug. One person a day. And tell them to come to my channel and subscribe. And let them hit that bell icon. And hopefully they'll feel the love. Because I think that the love is what keeps this world going. Look at 9/11. 9/11 was the coming together and the love that we have for our country. But it's also the sympathy. Now, we got to make sure that it's not only 9/11, but it's Hurricane Katrina. It's all the other hurricanes that hit Texas, Florida, all them. Okay, there's a lot of people out there who donated and helped out. And they show love like that. But sometimes it takes more than that. It does take a lot more than that. So, this is one thing I ask. I ask for videos or pictures of somebody going to a child's hospital and taking on a teddy bear or a card, a flower, giving them hope. I have a campaign. It's called the Pay It Forward campaign. I tried to start that for a while now, 4 years. When wintertime comes, I usually start it at the end of September, early October. The Pay It Forward campaign, bed in a bag. Okay? The bed in the bag is mean people donate money or they donate their blankets and pillows and some fruits and maybe sandwiches. or they donate the money so I can get the fruits and sandwiches. And what I'll do is we'll get a bag, we'll put the pillow, the blanket, and the fruit and sandwich, like a brown bag sandwich, and we give it to the homeless. You know, that's what I wanted to do, and I've been trying to implement that for years. For years, I never had the means to do so, and I never had. I have the heart, but it's hard. I've had the heart. It's just hard to have the people to help. So anybody who's interested in helping me make that happen, that'd be a blessing. But in the description, I'll have my email. So for questions, or address for people to send stuff or stuff like that, for trying to make the cause or trying to make this channel better and trying to help me to help other people. I definitely would love to be that person. I want to help other people, and I want to definitely blow it up. I've DJ'd, and I have equipment and stuff like that. Got a lot of stuff stolen from me, so my DJ business has kind of disappeared because I can't do it no more. All my materials, everything has disappeared. So, and there's reasons for it. There's been a couple robberies, and my computer got stolen. Even this video is being taped and edited through my phone when I should do it off of MacBook Pro or something. And I would love to do it like that one day. But for right now, I'm making it happen like this because I want to show as much love as I can to everybody. And I would like to help to make that happen. So, without further ado, let's see. Don't worry, I will still do the bottle flip and the dab out on my episodes, and I will keep my double P sign. And but you gotta understand, those won't be all the time. The one thing you'll see all the time is the one love for all to love. That you'll see all the time, every episode. Okay, and then see. I was looking. Oh, some things I should have while I'm on camera. Personality. So I do want to have some personality. In good times and bad times. I've been hit really hard, a lot lately. And I've been going through a lot of stuff. So I apologize if my personality seems not there. There's been a lot of tears. So, just hang in there. I will have a lot more personality, a lot more smiles, and I'll keep that going. It says, have something to talk about. Well, we'll be talking quite a bit about a lot of stuff. I just hope, I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope y'all, I hope that me being on camera is good, conversations. Let me see what else. Well, reply to comments. Well, I'm waiting for my comments to come in, so that's one thing for sure. I definitely want to respond to your comments, and I will have at least one episode a week that will be directed straight to comments. And let's see. Oh yeah, and I will be. I only have. I'll have probably 2 to 3 episodes a week, starting in the new year. So the new year, I will have 2 to 3 episodes a week. So they'll start growing up. Right now, I barely started, and I'm at 22, 21 subscribers. I want to get that up, people. So if y'all help me out, hit that subscribe button, that bell icon, and let's get the love going. Okay, and I'll be searching new videos. I'm not worried about haters. I already got my intro, and I got my outro. I point to the video, and that's you. Yeah. And be me. Okay. Well, there's a lot of me, but you see, I could be negative, and I could be positive, and you'll see a little bit of everything because I'm a human being. So far, this is gonna be the end of this segment, and remember, one love for all to love. Love one another, because I love you. Peace.